Didnt, and today is November 23rd, 2020. And I would like to thank you all for taking your time being here and join me in our laughter session. Thank you so much. Before doing anything, I'd like to give credits for Steve Essex. He is the very talented friend, not only my friend, but many other friends here in that YouTube that love him. And he created a beautiful intro and also the beautiful intro with the songs, the music, shall I say, the music that goes with them. And it is so beautiful, especially that the last on that intro music. I love that music. It's so beautiful. He has many other creations in case you don't know him yet, and the link for his channel is in the description below. Just check him out. He has beautiful things, and he doesn't even put uploaded all the creations that he has. So anyway, just check, and you will fall in love with him also. I have a blog also, and my blog URL is 1q72.com, and I put a page for him, for Steve, and I would love to have you visiting me. It would be a great honor to have you visiting me and walk around my blog. That would be great, and I really would thank you in advance. Thank you. So for today, I elected the topic of decision. I think I did mention about how it was formed and the radicals and everything, but I just want to go through very quickly. There are three types of letters in Japanese, and one of them, kanji, came from China. The Chinese, they were more advanced in so many areas, and the Japanese just used the same kanjis into their the Japanese culture. And the letter or kanji for decision is you visualize a dam and holding a large amount of water, and in this dam wall you do a tiny little hole, and from that hole it will crack the wall, and then pretty soon all the water retained by that wall will be flowing out from the dam. And that's how they perceived the decision. It all starts with a little tiny hole. I think that they think that in our heart we know, and we know what we want, and we have all that emotion here inside of us, and but we need to make that little tiny hole, which is the decision, and from there all that emotion will be released, and then we can move forward because of that tiny little hole that you put to release all the emotions that you have had in your heart. Also, this tiny little decision that you made today, it's a tiny little thing, but remember in your math class when you have an angle, so you have an angle, and it will always start with here with the 0 graus, and then from here you have and then pretty much it will be very, very broad, and the reach of your decision, it's so amazing how far and so how broad it can reach. So, but you must have the courage to have that tiny little decision to make. It will start from there. It is very tiny, but you ought to do that. So this is my little thinking for today. I hope because I hope you do take a moment to decide to do whatever you want, because deep down in our hearts we all know and we all have things that we want, and we know that it's just a matter of decision. Sometimes we hold ourselves back because we think that it's not we are not going to be capable of it, or we don't it's not for us, or we just put the stone and stone and stone on the top of our what we really desire. But whatever, nevertheless, all the stones that you have on the top of your desire, just remember that it's just a tiny little hole that you need, and from there everything is going to be starting to move on and happening. Remember also that God needs that tiny little hole, your decision. He needs your part of commitment to make that happen. And He is the God of so much more. He is so He has a vision that you don't know, but with your tiny little decision, He can help you, and He will. And beautiful things will happen from there. So just think about it, and be thankful for, just like Brea says every at the end of her videos. I put the link for her channel also in that description below. I love what she always says at the end, towards the end of her video. She always says, no matter what you are going through, no matter what's going on in your life, you always have something to be joy for. And she also says, love yourself first before you start loving others. And that is so inspiring. Sorry. I love hearing that. And you are a very inspiring person, Brea. Thank you so much for that encouragement that you always give to us. And yes, I have many others. Last night I met so many good new friends at the Lori Crochet Corner number 2, I think. I put her link also here in the description. And yeah, you will be amazed by what God can do after you have the commitment of a tiny little hole of a decision. All right. Sorry for taking this long. And shall we start our session? Thank you so much for joining me until the end of this video, and I hope you all have a beautiful day full of blessings, and I hope you have that leap of faith to make your little tiny decision. You'll be amazed of what the results and the effects that it will bring in, not only for your life but for others, because it is all connected, amazingly connected. You never know, just God knows the web of lives that He has in this world. Thank you again, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.